I think we have to be really careful with this narrative that we're connection driven and we need connection, because a lot of people will cling to it in an attempt to avoid doing the actual emotional healing work. Instead of facing all of their trauma and their fears, they hold on to, but we need connection. And so then they're constantly searching for it outside of the self in romantic relationships, just like searching for love. But we don't need romantic relationships to feel connection or to feel love. Those things exist within you. You either tap into them or you don't. Any feelings of disconnection we have come from a blocked root chakra, which is your safety, your self-safety, and a blocked crown chakra, which is the bigger purpose of the human experience. So when you do the work to return to yourself and you strip away all those layers of conditioning that have you disconnected from who you are, from your root, and you learn how to return to your personal safety, to your emotional expression, to your personal power, that's when you start to access the functions of the higher chakras. And one of those functions is finding connection, why we're here, the purpose of these painful experiences. And when you connect to that, you learn to transmute the feeling of disconnectedness. And that could be I'm healing my lineage or I'm helping other people find healing. But you're taking the pain and you're turning it into purpose. When we look at indigenous tribes, like they have this connectedness. Connect to Mother Earth or the divine or consciousness or God or creation, like whatever you want to call it. They have a connection to the purpose of their human experience. They grow up learning that. Our society doesn't teach us that. Our society teaches us separateness. So it is within the connection we have to ourselves that we align with people that can become our tribe. In spirituality, we call it your soul family. Not the family that you're born with, but the people who support you along your path to remembering who you are. But we live in a dualistic society, and because of that, we have lost the interconnectedness of everything. I could feel connection to a tree because we're made of the same energy. We're made of the same fabric. And that's why going for walks is such a really great nervous system regulation tool. To remind you that whatever you're stressing about, that job, that person that stonewalls you, that bill that just came in that you don't know how to afford, all of it doesn't matter. It's just an illusion. But you can't get to that place of peace until you unplug from the problems, until you zoom out of your experience and you connect to the purpose of your experience within the greater design. So if you feel disconnected, it's not because you don't have someone to connect to. It's because you haven't connected to the power that exists within you to create the experience you want. And you can't do that when you're living in survival. So healing starts at the root. It starts with making yourself feel safe in your own authenticity, and you don't need others to do that. You have to fully accept and embrace yourself and create self-safety. When you do that, connection with others is a natural byproduct. Love is a natural byproduct, but it starts with connecting to the self, loving yourself, and finding your purpose.